Hello, in this channel I cover celebrities and their rides. If you have a celebrity that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. In today's video, I'm going to show you the luxury cars in Dwayne Johnson's car collection.
Audio Jungle.
An American actor and professional wrestler, Dwayne Johnson, also known as The Rock, was born May 2nd, 1972 in Hayward, California. Wrestling has always been a part of Johnson's family. Soul man Rocky Johnson operated the American regional wrestling circuit and boxed. The younger Johnson, on the other hand, preferred the gridiron over the mat when he first started. He has mentioned his difficult childhood, which was compounded by Johnson's family struggling to buy necessities after losing their home and automobile. During this time, his mother suffered from severe depression, which had an impact on his psychological well-being. He was arrested for fighting, stealing and check fraud before he was 17 years old, and he had a rough childhood. Johnson's problems followed him to school. Johnson, who was on a football scholarship, suffered a serious shoulder injury when he was 19 years old. His emotional well-being quickly deteriorated. "I had no idea what that was," he admitted to a Hollywood reporter. "I had no idea why I was being so unresponsive. I'd never had anything like it. This drastically affected his grade." Johnson's life took another abrupt turn in 1996, when, with only $7 to his name, he chose to enter the family business by entering the wrestling ring. Though he began his career as a nice guy wrestler Rocky Maivia, first name of his father and the last name of his mother, he immediately discovered that the crowd didn't like his good guy image, so he rapidly converted himself into the baddest boy in the ring, The Rock. When Johnson debuted in the World Wrestling Federation, the WWF Intercontinental Championship was Johnson's after only a few months of exposure as a face. The Rock began a series of high-profile feuds with the WWF's most prominent performers and won the first of many world championships. During his time in the ring, Johnson had a boisterous appeal that transferred well to the silver screen, and his role in The Mummy Returns in 2001 marked a new phase in his career. When it comes to Hollywood's interest in pro wrestlers, Johnson was the most successful. After The Mummy Returns, he went on to direct The Scorpion King in 2002 and The Rundown in 2003. In 2004, he decided to focus on acting and has featured in several movies, including Following Pain and Gain in 2013, Fast and Furious 6 in 2013, and The Fate of the Furious. Aside from that, he's been in The Game Plan and Journey 2, The Mysterious Islands. Likewise, back in 2012. Next came Hercules in 2014, with Kevin Hart in Central Intelligence and as an earthquake survivor in San Andreas in 2015 and 16. Then he starred in Moana as a demigod, Baywatch, a life comedy, and Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, a kids' film. Both came out in 2017. Johnson starred in Skyscraper as a father protecting his family from a burning building. Aside from that, he'll be seen in the 2019 sequels to Fast and Furious and Jumanji: The Next Level, in the action comedy Jungle Cruise with Emily Blunt in 2021, and many others. As a television actor, Johnson has featured in several productions: Ballers 2015 to 2019, an HBO comedy about a former football player who works as a financial consultant to other sports players, was his first foray into reality television. The Titan Games in 2019 was then constructed and organised by Johnson, which covered a wide range of sports disciplines. Later, he participated in a comedy series based on his life, Young Rock. Wrestling star John Cena and Johnson began feuding after Johnson's 2011 return to the ring, which led to their main event battle at WrestleMania in April 2012. As a result of this performance, WrestleMania was the most paid pay-per-view show in WWE history, collecting over 1.3 million pay-per-view orders and generating over $67 million in worldwide sales. A month after winning his 9th professional wrestling championship, Johnson was defeated by John Cena in front of a national television audience. Dwayne is well known for his love for exotic vehicles, but he's also well known for his kindness. The Rock has given numerous vehicles to his family members, people in hardship and others who have been involved with him throughout the years. These are the cars Dwayne Johnson has. Number 1. A Ford F-150. What better truck than a Ford F-150 is there to complement his powerful demeanour than this one? Since the Ford F-150 has been extensively reworked to blend in with its surroundings, it is no exception. Purchasing this car will need the payment of over $56,000 to get financing. This is a 2.7 litre twin-turbo gasoline V6 with 2 exhaust turbochargers that create a total of 325 horsepower. His most often encountered mode of transportation is the one listed above. Number 2. A Pagani Huayra. Originally introduced to the market in 2010, the Pagani Huayra is a mid-engine sports vehicle that is currently in production. In fact, according to Forbes, the Italian sports car is one of the most costly automobiles now available for purchase on the road. The hypercar, which has a price tag of $2.6 million, is considered a high-end automobile. It was fortunate that Dwayne's extensive automobile collection can handle the unusual car. Number 3. A 1971 Chevy Chevelle. It is said that Dwayne Johnson, a friend of Vin Diesel's, is the owner of this muscle vehicle, which is thought to be a Chevrolet Camaro. The current market value of this automobile is not less than $72,900. It's now available for purchase on the website. A 6-cylinder with 155 horsepower was the most common basic engine in most circumstances. The specific specifications of Dwayne's car, on the other hand, are a well-kept trade secret. Number 4. A Ferrai Laferrari. Ferrari presented The Rock with a Ferrai Laferrari, which was custom built for him by the company. In addition to being driven by a 6.3 litre V12 engine that produces 950 horsepower, the matte white LaFerrari is housed in a carbon fibre body that is completely unbreakable. The Ferrai Laferrari would have cost him $1.4 million if he had purchased it outright instead of obtaining a free lease. Number 5. A 2017 Ford GT. The Ford GT is one of The Rock's all-time favourite automobiles, and he has a large number of these vehicles. The supercar, which has a limited manufacturing run of 1,000 pieces and costs roughly $450,000, is very uncommon and expensive. The vehicle is powered by a 3.5 litre V6 engine that is mated to a 7-speed twin-clutch automatic transmission. Number 6. A Lamborghini Huracan. Dwayne has a big collection of supercars, which includes a Lamborghini Huracan. Even though he uses it less often, maybe because it is more difficult for him to fit it into his schedule, the Huracan is powered by a 5.2 litre V10 engine that generates 572 horsepower, which is a significant increase over the previous model year. Number 7. A Rolls-Royce Wraith. Dwayne Johnson is a megastar, and his autos are also megastars in their own right. The Rolls-Royce Wraith is the latest car to join The Rock's fleet of luxury automobiles. It is the most expensive item in his collection, with a market worth of $300,000. The musician is often seen in his Rolls-Royce. Number 8. A Plymouth Prowler. Daimler Chrysler was the company that sold the Plymouth Prowler. It is a vehicle that has been created in the retro style. It was powered by a 3.5 litre EGG V6 engine, which was paired to a 4-speed automatic transmission to achieve maximum efficiency. It was previously pictured being driven by Dwayne Johnson, but is now said to be for sale. Number 9. A Cabillac Escalade. Cabillac Escalade is one of the exotic cars in Dwayne Johnson's collection as well, in the same manner as many other Hollywood stars do. This luxurious SUV, which comes equipped with a slew of amenities, is part of The Rock's automotive collection. Every presidential convoy, including the president's, is accompanied by a fleet of Cadillac vehicles. In addition to having a 6.2 litre V8 engine with a maximum output of 403 horsepower, the Escalade features 2 trim levels and is available in 2 body styles. Number 10. A Ford Edge. Dwayne bought a brand new Ford Edge for his housekeeper as a thank you gift for her charitable work. The Rock credits the lady for helping him reach his present level of success. It was the first time he'd given a vehicle to one of his maids, even though he often gives cars as gifts to his family and friends. She's also a lot like her mother, he added, and she's had a big impact on his life. Because of this, he was able to give her an amazing gift as a surprise. Here's a couple of quotes from the star of this video. "I'll never ever be full, I'll always be hungry." Obviously, I'm not talking about food. Growing up, I had nothing for such a long time. Someone told me a long time ago, and I've never forgotten it. Once you've ever been hungry, really hungry, you'll never ever be full. Dwayne Johnson has a very practical personality and has inspired many with his positive demeanour. He said, "The men I idolised built their bodies and became somebody, like Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I thought, that can be me, so I started working out." Funny thing is, I didn't realise back then that I was having a defining moment. Thank you for watching this episode. If you want to see other celebrity car collections, let me know in the comments below. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this video and channel, since that'll help us make more content like this for you to enjoy.